Hello. It's early. God, I am so jet lagged. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Joe and I woke up at 3 a.m. today, just wide awake. On the plus side, we got to watch the sunrise, which is kind of special. And of course, we're here. We're big chillin'. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. I think it's been 11 days. Scrolls down to notification. Yeah, 11 days. How are you, everybody? You good? You chillin'? We just posted our first photo about the trip onto Instagram. Joe made a very good call. That she's like, Serge, I need you to not be online during our vacation. Normally, I like to take photos and post and just sort of share updates while we're going. I know my mom in particular was bummed out about this. And Joe's like, no internet, just cozy. And yeah, so we're back. We were in Germany. I don't think we were super public about where we went. And it was a delightful vacation. And yeah, we got back late last night. And I'm not sure how long it's going to be until my brain resets, but here we are. How are all you doing? Germany is lovely. It was so nice. It was so nice. I wanna mostly just play games today. I don't know if today wants to, I'm too tired and too unprepared to do a big just chatting style day where, we talk about the trip and everything like that. But I thought at the very least I'd say hello. Hello. Also, bunch of subs to welcome back. Shanley Attack, thank you for the 60. Ghost Valve, thank you for the 58, almost a year. Certainly getting up there. Gizmo, thank you so much for the 16 months. Good morning, Mr. Jet Set God. T and Trology, thank you for the 60. He returns as has been foretold. A guy called Squid, thank you for the Prime and 42. And Lirazel, thank you so much for those welcome back biddies. You hope to go to Germany one of these days? I've never been. We've never been, but one of the big motivators was to go visit some friends. And yeah, we had a bunch of friendship. We got to see a bunch of cool old stuff. I made a couple of jokes. One, we went to a museum and saw horse armor, and I was like, basically Oblivion right there, the original DLC. And I got to see some cool looking castles and ruins, basically Oblivion. A lot of tie-ins, I think the one thing that I learned on this trip that I kind of how you can know something but it never clicks? I didn't realize just how much of a presence the Romans had in Germany. And so getting to check out a bunch of old Roman ruins was wild and unexpected. Speaking of horse armor, I did successfully figure out how to install the DLC. So that's here. For those of you who wanted to see that sweet horse armor. All right. Where were we? What were we even doing? Right, we were in a shop. Okay. Am I still selling stuff? Considering I have $163 on me, signs maybe point to yes? What would I even be selling? What am I carrying that's so heavy? What is happening here? What am I carrying that's so heavy? I'm at 163 pounds right now. That's unacceptable. No, money doesn't weigh anything. Caught the start of the stream. Welcome back, Serge. Hope your vacation's good. I mean, apparently all I have to do is start 90 minutes early, Krektagar. Welcome on in. Hope the vacation was restful and fun. It was so good. Where in Germany were we? So the first half of the trip, we were in the a rural mountain area out near Trier between Frankfurt and Cologne, sort of in that area. And then we spent the second half of our trip doing city stuff and drinking coffee in Berlin. All right. So if I remember correctly, we're trying to get up to $10,000. And then from there, the goal was to try and buy a house so we could continue our RP of staying nearby staying nearby the boy. It's probably the arrows. I only have 150 arrows this time. You know what I think I have on me? I think I have a lot of alchemy stuff because I have a full set of this. The Novice Alembic, the Calcinator, the Retort, right? That's 12, 15 pounds if you go up to the very top. Well, the Mortar and Pestle is only 1 pound, but that's 16 pounds. Bunch of Daedra Hearts. We really need to... No, we're getting into alchemy. We really need to get into a house so we can start storing all this stuff, right? Why am I so jet lagged? I was on vacation for the past 2 weeks. That part is called Harz, the mountain area in the middle. Oh, thank you. All right. So I guess what we want to do is we want to do our quest. Is it here? So we have this guy. After reading the Dusty Tome, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory. Right, that is the house. I don't care about this. I wish I could actually ignore it. Should find him in the Imperial City. Oh, that's another Imperial City side quest. Okay. Okay, let's do the collector first, because maybe they can get us some more money. That's from the DLC, that house. Oh yeah, I know. Look, I haven't played in about 2 weeks, so it's taking me a while. Are we still alive? That's a big question. That's a big question. All right, so I want to go over 1, maybe 2 districts here. So we're gonna do all the quests we have in this area. This guy's probably gonna send us on a quest to get more treasures, but that's good. We want money. Could still middle of the night. What's up, Fry? I didn't know you were in Germany. I hope you liked it. Oh my goodness, hello. By we, I mean Joe in particular wanted us to keep everything on the down low, so it's kind of a surprise after the fact. I know that there is a non-zero amount of y'all that live in Germany. Just very beautiful country, by the way. Had an absolutely delightful time. All right, let's talk to Umbacano. Where's the emphasis?
How are you? Welcome. My master instructed me to show you up immediately. Please follow me.
Ooh. Oh, that wasn't... hold on, let's check. This is the kind of guy who probably has skill books somewhere in the house, right? I'll come up in a second. Just chill. Let me look around. Oh, you got a guard. This poor vase. Hey, what's Adelie? Thank you so much for the 43. Good morning. Have you considered trying to implement Oblivion mouth shapes into everyday life? Just like a warm-up exercise?
The treasure hunter. Please, have a seat.
Beg your pardon? Just knocking stuff over? Come on.
Thank you for coming. There's that statue over there on the table. The very one that you recently sold for less than its true worth. As you may know, I am somewhat of an enthusiast for Iliad antiquities. In my own modest way, I have amassed a rather considerable collection.
The eyes are not right. The eyes are perfect.
Obtaining the complete set of these ancient statues, I believe that 10 still exist.
Man, I actually love quests like this.
Knows their true worth. If you bring them to me when you find them, I will pay you double for each one.
Tell me more about these statues.
I am looking for the complete set of... Through my research, I have learned that they were removed from the temple before its sack by men. Why?
Oh,
have
crap.
you already found another statue for me?
No, not yet.
Well then, you have work to do. I will continue to search the archives for any clues to the statue's locations.
Can you tell me where one might be?
You know it as White Gold Tower, the center of the ancient Iliad capital of Nibene.
Nibene.
Brutally sacked thousands of years ago by humans led by Alessia. The Imperial City is built over the ruins of that ancient city.
All right, y'all, you're talking about the eyes being weird? I'm sorry to do this to you. Focus on the teeth. All right, I don't actually know where to start.
With smugglers and Khajiit bandits in the Transnibbon, but Marius Caro is taking steps to deal with the problem.
You refuse to focus on the teeth, coward. Can I get up? How do I get up? Okay. So here's the question. Oh, here we go. This has got to be a skill book. What? These weren't skill books? It's worth 80 bucks. Are you a skill book? All right. Where am I looking? So did the collector give me anything, or is it just if I find them, they'll pay more? Okay, so this quest line doesn't actually point me in the direction of the next one. Fascinating. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What else am I doing here? I was kind of hoping they'd tell me, but this is the, oh my goodness, was this the game that also had the pink jewel inside of the case, or am I confusing that for Skyrim? Probably confusing it for Skyrim. Some quests exist without directional clues. You know what? I kind of love that though. It is very reminiscent of Morrowind in that, you know, it's like, figure it out. You're like, you know what? All right, fine, I will. So I think we're just doing the Path of the Dawn here. We're going to talk to our contact. Yeah, nothing else I care about. Happy Pants. What's up, friend? Thank you very, very much for using your Prime here. This poor house. What are you? Copper amulet. And a skull. Wow. So here's a question for you. Who here has started modding? Has done any modding of the remaster? To be fair, you have a clairvoyance spell. Do you think clairvoyance would work on this particular one, Square.cube? Because I don't think this has a... I mean, we'll try it. I don't think this one has. So give me a second here. We have the collector selected. Let's go to our spells. Clairvoyance cannot find a path. And then F is cast. Sorry, give me a second here. This is how long it's been. Cast spell is C. Yeah. I didn't think clairvoyance would work on this spell. Clairvoyance is better for spells that have one, like a clear spell path or quest path, and this one doesn't. It's just like if you find a relic in a ruin, bring it back. So that makes sense. Let's switch back to heal here. Modding for this game in particular. So there's one mod in particular I'm very interested in picking up, which is the... I need to move away from these yappers. Which was specifically the... It removes item scaling from quest rewards so that quest rewards don't feel as bad. Because that is maybe the one thing that kind of tilts me out about this game, is you do a quest and you get like dagger of this is already no longer relevant and it's just bad. This is particularly bad for the Daedric weapons in particular. And so far that's the only one I kind of care about. A lot of old mods can be easily ported over. A lot of them have. So am I just going through like Nexus mods or something like that? All right. So let's switch quests here and let's go to the Path of the Dawn. Just Nexus mods. All right, maybe we'll try that for next playthrough. And by next playthrough, I mean probably tomorrow.
It's
the hero of Kvatch. Now, I have turned my computer off. How's everything looking? How's everything sounding? Is it running smooth? Am I sounding good? Is everything balanced? I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. It's all falling apart. Yo, what's up, Daisy? Thank you very much for the 36 months. Enjoy the Emerald Bean. Hope you had an amazing holiday. I did, thank you. Stream's running pretty well for a computer that's off. Yeah, all right. Yo, I love that the innkeeper just has a massive warhammer strapped to their back.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
Oh, hello, barkeep.
I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me.
Thank you, Huntress.
You follow him.
I'm ready when you are.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Well, it's about time for me to hit the old dusty trail. For no reason whatsoever. The dialogue is a little quiet compared to your voice, but not necessarily a problem. Thank you. Got him. Wait, why are they naked? Ooh, the Mythic Dawn Commentaries. Book 1. I found a strange book about the Mythic Dawn cult. I should show this to Barris. Why are you not wearing a shirt? The enemy agent who attacked Barris is dead. I should find out what Barris has learned about our enemies. All right, first off, let's read this book. Are you a skill book? It sounded like a skill book. Yeah, there we go. Top right corner. Our conjuration went up 1. What's up, Barris?
I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn.
I pieced that together.
Mayrune's Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
The enemy has the amulet.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought.
On the other hand, I found an heir.
Thank Talos he lived.
The emotional flip-flop here is great. Oh yeah, I'm also a blade now.
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Deirdre cults.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Tell me about Tarmina.
She's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Deirdre cults.
All right, good talk. Thank you, Barris.
Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
All right, so, oh, interesting. The Arcane University is also here. I just remembered something. As part of Operation Let's Get Some Money, you know what we could do? Oh my goodness, people just making a mess everywhere here. We could also maybe try our hands a round or two at the old, was it the Coliseum in the very center? The arena. All right, let's get distracted for half a second here. We do need money, and I believe... Oh, I don't want to complete the arena quest without without getting that turn off gear scaling thing though, right? Because I think you get like a really cool piece of armor, but considering how low level we are, if we beat that whole storyline right now, you can also start a Yield GoFundMe. Do you think Tamriel, they'll help me out? Hello, I'm secretly trying to to protect the Emperor and, you know, restore the monarchy. Can you chip in 10 gold? Wait, I think there's Nirnroot down here. Can we take a second to appreciate my memory? I haven't played this game in 15 years, and I remember there was Nirnroot there. Pick all the flowers. I want to, but I typically do that out in the wilderness. I'm a little bit worried about my encumbrance currently. All right, hold on. How did I miss the arena? I want to stop by the arena first. They're not that heavy. It adds up. Hey, what's up, Manitou?
You have my ear, citizen.
Yeah, you're also going to tell me that arrows aren't that heavy, and I've got 15 pounds of arrows on me right now, and that's because I started being stingy. All right.
Hello there. Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. I know all the regulars, believe me. If you're looking to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to
The Bloodworks.
On the other hand, you're talking to the right man. There are matches all day long from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's a lot of chances to fill your purse with coin.
No, I don't want to bet right now. All right, Can you bet on yourself? Very proud that you can remember the location of Nirnroot, but can you remember all of the official holidays in Canada? No. Ooh, free iron arrow. Hello, random oh, Porkchop! Hello, Porkchop.
I'm a busy man. I don't know who you are, friend, but you've got about 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my Bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
I want to fight. I'll be leaving. Hey, what's up, kids?
Combatant? Look at you. My granny could beat you, and she's dead. Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral.
Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog.
You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
Light, please.
A light raiment, huh? You sure? I figured you for the heavy raiment type.
Hey, good morning, burrito.
Hide behind a skin of steel. Okay then. Here. Put that on. See if it fits okay. When you're ready for a match, I'll be waiting. You want to fight, you talk to me. All right then?
All right.
Get a move on.
So I need to put on. That sure is everything, huh? Fortify personality, fortify athletics. Where'd my shield go? All right, still equipped. Pardon me.
Run home to mama.
All right, we fight.
All right, maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment and all set to go. The red room is just over there. When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena.
Hello, Porkchop. Pardon me. I don't know about y'all, but I love Porkchop. All right, let's start with our bow. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack off. We're doing arena quests. I just need money, and I want to make sure that I don't actually finish all of this right now. But my thought is to do 1 or 2 of these, make a bit of money, and then continue on with the MSQ.
We've got some fresh meat, 2 brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle.
Remember to quick save? Nope, but thank you. It's really going to impact their ability to block with that arrow in the shoulder. Whoa, you healed? That's illegal. The arena looks pretty cool. Yeah, I should take a second to try and appreciate it. Okay, the old stamina's getting a little low. Let's walk away for a second and heal up. Got him. Can I loot them? No. worth checking. Worth checking, you know? You've earned it. You've earned it. Is this the right way? Oh, that's a lot of blood. You wash the grime of battle from your body and feel completely rejuvenated. I also healed Porkchop. Wow, no wonder Porkchop loves that corner. All right, let's put this away.
I'm a busy man. What is it?
You're playing Oblivion, but doing the Thieves Guild at the expense of MSQ. There's no wrong way to play this game. I just figured for my first playthrough, keyword on first, I really just kind of want to focus a little bit on MSQ, but we'll get distracted. Oh my God, look at that. We made 50 bucks, chat. See, this is what I'm talking about. Easy money.
Even survive enough matches to advance in rank? Here, kid. This is your payout for the victory. There's more where that came from if you can keep on winning. Now go unwind before your next fight.
I was taking arrows to the knee. I am the arrow giver, not the arrow taker. Let's fight again.
You're not a complete loser. Don't get cocky.
Let's do one more. Again, I don't want to do too many because I don't want to win. I don't want to become like the arena champion or anything like that. But I'm hoping to make a bit of cash.
The Imperial City. Welcome to the arena. Who will prevail? The pit dog from the yellow team or the
Oh my God, the adoring fan. Is that from this quest line? That's so funny.
find out. Lower the gates.
Wait, are you also an archer?
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
MSQ, Mage School Quest. MSQ stands for Main Story Quest, as opposed to a side quest.
Is mine, weakling.
It's particularly prevalent when talking about Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, they got that. They got that footwork. Stands for momentous subliminal quality. Pardon me. That was foolish of me. God, the heal.
You pathetic worm.
All right, well let's just walk away for a second here. Doop boop doop boop boo. Better part of valor. How much do you think my opening arrow salvo is doing?
This is the part.
Where you fall over, die. Oh, right. Where you lie down and bleed to death.
Show me what you've got.
Am I winning?
You're the best the blue team has to offer. Ha!
When you level up restoration, do you... When you level up restoration, do you heal more? Stand and bang, stand and bang. Yeah, I got there.
All hail the combatant from the blue team.
The blue team.
From the blue team, leave the arena now and rest.
You've earned it. No, it just makes the spell cost less. Do I need do you get a second like higher tier version of heal then? Is that how it works? Oh yeah, heal minor wounds and it'll be like heal major wounds or something like that. Yeah. I understand. You buy the better version of the spell or you craft it. You could craft it. Right. Spell, school, range, cost. Yeah. I remember. All right. Oh, everyone healed. I don't think I'm quite strong enough to do the next fight. We'll have to,
You did it again.
Oh, it's only 50 bucks again?
Take your gold and get out of my face, pit dog.
All right. Well, little angry. Don't you know you're talking to the hero of Kvatch? You also have regen spells? That is incorrect. I only have 2 spells that target myself. That is Clairvoyance and Heal Minor Wound. I mean, we could find stuff later, probably, but I haven't really invested that much in magic. Oh, is it nighttime now? It is almost 8 p.m. I'm going to have to find a
Good to see
an inn. Who said that? Oh, you did. All right. Where am I going to find? Maybe there's. I mean, I guess I have to go over to the palace district. That's okay. The arena also makes money by stripping the dead and selling their crap. I mean, does that make sense though? They're wearing armor, you know, that they hand out. So I don't even know if that makes sense. You can sleep at the arena for free. Yo. All right, we head back. Thank you, Uzumaki. All right, we're going to level up our athletics and our acrobatics. If I get one more level, I think we level up. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Or do you think you can't loot them? That's a good question.
Please show your respect for the Imperial Palace by keeping your voice down.
I think I'm one skill point away from leveling up. Oops. All right, let's run around and do a bunch of dumb stuff until we find this next level up somewhere. This is the part where you lie down and bleed to death. You get an awkward dodge roll when you have... Yeah, I got it. Pew. Pew. See me dodging? Maybe I can be sneaky. Maybe they'll never know I'm here. Why won't you die? Can I collect all these fireflies? Or no, are they just decorative? You move like a pregnant cow. Does it show me how close I am to leveling up anywhere? Not that I see. Oh, Kits, that's a quote. Yeah. All right. How do I get into the arena?
Stop talking already.
All right. Which bed has the least amount of blood in it? Oh. Those aren't beds. All right. Hey, there you go. That one seems almost half clean. All right. Let's go 10 hours. Just good, nice, light sleep here. Only bit of blood on the pillow. Honestly, compared to some of the other beds, not bad. Not bad at all. I beg your pardon? Hello?
Greetings, Brother Bosmer.
One of these beds probably belongs to Porkchop. Where is Porkchop? Where did our humble little pig end up? Hello? Porkchop? Porkchop? Hello? Well, that's alarming. Probably slain in the arena right now. That's fair. That makes sense. All right. Our next quest, should you choose to accept it, is to head to the Arcane University. Can I get there from here? Makes it seem like there might be another door over there. All right, you ready for some lore? Oh yeah, one of the things, I don't even know if I'm doing it or not. One of the things that I'm really going to try and do as a human and as a performer is I'm going to start trying to diaphragm speak rather than throat speak. Because it took about 4 days. Oh, did I just hit level, the last level I needed? No, I'm 1 point away. Took about 4 days for my throat to stop hurting, just from like all the speaking I do on camera.
You have my ear, citizen.
Oh yeah, I forgot how cool the battle mages look. So small goals, you know? Small goals, professional improvement. I don't know how to diaphragm speak, but I'm gonna try. The Fundamentals of Alchemy. That was not a skill book. Love to hear about professional improvement goals. Thank you. Hello, Tarmina.
Must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
Tell me about the Mythic Dawn.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found one of their books.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
Sure.
Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those...
Can we talk about how cool that crown of horns
It
looks?
is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
And I can find these books where?
Here, you can have the
Oh, my treat. Oh, I might get another skill from this.
Gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try 1st edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
You don't like how the horns are clearly not anchored to the skull? Yeah, like when her eyebrows move, some of them also move, which is a little bit weird. Let's try and get some... I just want to level up persuasion here. All right, you like joke. You really dislike coerce. You dislike boast.
I doubt it. That's great. How's it go again? I like you. Talk tough to me. I love talk tough to me. I doubt it. Oh, I like you too. Oh, that's great. You're too. What a I doubt it. It's good at. That's cute. I doubt. Where'd you get that? That's good. Oh, that's. Thank you. Don't make. I doubt it.
There we go. Hey, all right, we just got to level up in speechcraft, and now we can level up. Measure of Hope. Thank you so much for the 11 months, friend. Serge, welcome back. How's the vacation? Absolutely delightful. So good.
You're good.
Oh, thank you. No, you. No, you. Tell me a rumor.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. It was so nice chatting with you.
Hey, Devil Risen with a 15. What's up, friend? Thank you. All right, let's go sleep really quickly. So we're going to go back to... You know what? I actually don't want to go to this market quite yet. I really do want to focus on... getting a house. Did I miss much? Not too much, Measure of Hope. We did 2 fights in the Colosseum, or the arena rather, and otherwise it's just been a lot of lore. So yeah, let's level up. Let's do a little distracted side adventure, try and make some money. We're basically just going to walk to the nearest fresh dungeon that we haven't done yet.
You have my ear, citizen.
Are you the arena? Did you end up seeing any horse armor? So we've installed the horse armor DLC, and I got to see IRL horse armor. when I was traveling. I posted a photo of it into Discord. I mean, I didn't see, you know, the horse armor on a horse. I just saw it like in an armory. All right, we're gonna go back to our clean bed. We've marked this one as our own. No one else is allowed to sleep in it. Which one's cleaner, the left bed or the right bed? Ooh. No, it wasn't a horse armory. Just happened to have one piece of horse armor. All right, we'll just do the 1 hour level up here. Oh, yo, I actually figured out what luck does. First off, Rita with the half year. Huge. Thank you for the 50 months, friend. So luck, apparently, when you have a luck less than 50, it does nothing. And then when you have a luck over 50, what it does is it takes half of your luck stat. So in this case, it'd be like 33. And adds all of that to your skills, or it adds like 1/3 of it or something like that. And otherwise doesn't do anything, which is kind of weird. 75, 85 is the soft cap. I thought I read an article that it can go all the way up to 100. I struggle to get in my head that some countries are so young that things like horse armor are rare to see in them. Oh, you mean for it being useful? Sure. Spleen, thank you for 22. Yeah, I honestly think the Devil Risen, that going up to 100 gives you 100 worth of bonus to stats. I just don't know what that does, you know? All right. So I want to put a point into it. God, it's so expensive. Like using 4 stat points here for one of these is rough, you know? But maybe I want to get up to 70. And then I could put 4 points into endurance. And then what? So I've already maxed out agility. I'm not really worried about speed, if I'm honest. Maximum health is pretty good. And then greatly increases your maximum fatigue. Thoughts? Yo, Spurious with that prime. Thank you so much. Willpower giving fatigue is nice. Yeah, I realized in that last fight that things are falling off. Vitality is basically endurance. Yeah. So what we're doing here is we're putting a point into luck. I want to take it up to 70. And then afterwards, I think I just want to put it into combat stats, which are health and endurance. No speed. I actually don't like moving too fast in video games, because I think it makes it a worse viewing experience. 100 agility at level 9 already? Look, I knew what I wanted, all right? I knew what I wanted. Every single level, we put 5 points into it. We were born under the thief sign and picked it as a major stat, so it started at like 60 or something stupid. All right, let's go get distracted. Oh, look at this, dwarven armor. Carry weight forever. Playing Khajiit, the speed curve feels wild. So I'm just going to, I don't like doing a massive fast travel everywhere we go, but I'm going to fast travel to this inn. And then we're going to start walking to the south and get distracted by 1 or 2 dungeons. I still have too much crap on me to like really do big. Oh my goodness, my horse. Oh, this is terrible news. I left you at the home. Oh no. Chat, what do I do? Where's the stable? Where's the stable? Where is the stable? It's on this side? Okay. Stupid horse. Why is this bad? I don't want my horse to die. I'm not ready for like a horse adventure. You know, that's why we got to go a long ways. Like if we're traveling from point A to point B or something like that, we'll take the horse. But for now, Yeah, we named this horse Chestnut, and Chestnut must be protected. Pardon me, Chestnut. Didn't realize that gate swung out. All right. You'll be safe here, Chestnut. You'll be safe. All right, see you later. Must protect our horse. Yeah, like, there are adventures where obviously you take the horse. This is not one of them. Okay, so there you go. There's our first destination. Right there. I haven't done that one, have I? No. So we're gonna go there. And we're gonna go along the coast to see if there's any Nirnroot. Is the Twitch vid blocking a bit today? What does blocking mean? Is it looking like a little stuttery or something like that? Compression artifacts. Ooh, Nirnroot. Try dropping down how many P's you're watching the stream on, depending where you're watching it on. Gotta check for that Nirnroot, you know? You're watching 1080 on the train right now and it's fine? Yo, your data plan though. Alright. Oh no. They saw me. Yo. Hello? I don't think my steel sword's cutting it any in the war, eh?
You do realize I've been holding back.
Our career as a stealth arch is over? Hardly. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Fall back for a second. Yeah, God, we are so bad at everything when we don't get to kill people from stealth. Am I wearing, like, anything? Yeah, I'm now carrying this 13 pounds of arena armor as well. Bold bandits posting up in a ruin within sight of the Imperial capital. Yeah. Right? I think there's another bandit we saw over here. Now we stealthy. What is going on with that water? You see that? There's a Nirnroot. Nirnroot spotted. Yo, look at the... Sorry. Look at the... There you are. Yo, is that a dwarven axe? There we go. God, we can win a fight. All right. You weigh 48 pounds and sell for 300. No, thank you. I will take these leather boots, though. That's part of our 10-to-1 ratio. There it is. Where do you think the entrance is? Is it here? Chest. Okay, remember that chest when we leave. Perfect. Thank you, Devil Risen. Hey, there's a chest for when you leave. Oh, you're so helpful, chat. All right, so the entrance is here somewhere. I know that because that's what my mini-map says. Poor mud crab. Can't believe they bullied this poor crab. Was I literally like at the entrance? What is happening here? Hello? Does this not point to the entrance? You think the entrance is over there? I mean, we may as well try. No, it's right here. All right, let's go out here anyways so I don't forget. Nightshade. Steel shield, not 10 to 1. Ale, not 10 to 1. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. Hey, security mastery. The subtle rattle of lockpicks and falling tumblers is music to your ears. Your increased skills have made you an apprentice of security. When you pick locks, only 3 things fall when you fail. So a quick little leap in the water here. Ooh, sacred lotus. Just hoover up all these water flowers. Ignore the fact that we're soaking wet. All right, chat. Dungeon time. Classic opening. We have room for 51 pounds of loot. That's so many of those weird little torches. All right. Let's get some guesses in chat. Who do you think our enemy is going to be? Necromancers? Bandits? The undead? Ooh, maybe we haven't found vampires yet. This could be our first vampires. All right, so far it's just rats. It's Pikachu. So I think I have to use silver arrows to fight a ghost. I believe so. Oh, crap. Melver Idol. Yeah, I got busy and left Melver Idol running on the obstacle course for 26 hours and now I'm a multi-billionaire. So I left my Melver Idol running on astrology or whatever. The star one. So I'm going to have so many points to put in. Ooh, ectoplasm. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Can't help but notice I didn't get my arrows back. Do you think my arrows are like on the ground somewhere here or are they just spent? I'm going to guess they're gone forever. Got dissolved by the ectoplasm? That makes sense. God, it feels so good to be a stealth archer. Oh, what? What? Oh. Skeletal Guardian. Steel shield, 14 pounds. That's too much. Don't worry, I'll hoover up all these weird lights in a bit. Just clear the room before you loot. I got a feeling this is one of these rooms where I'm going to touch this chest. And then, like, secret passages are going to open. Ooh, the base ring of freedom. Resist paralysis on self. Wow. Elven Warhammer weighs 66 pounds but sells for 800. Ooh, no, there we go. Hey, what's up, Gunner? Did you finally get that milk you went out for? Yes, I sure did. Unfortunately, the store was closed, so I had to go to the next store. And then I had to go to the next store. And then I had to get on a plane to Germany, ultimately, to get it. But you'll be happy to know it all worked out. Elven already? I'm level 9 now. So I think it makes sense to start seeing like little traces of it. Like you see weapons before you start seeing people in the armor, right? What? How's it already been an hour? What? All right. Time. Okay, give me a second, friends. I'm going to do a very quick bio break. I'm going to run some ads, and then I'll see you in just a second. Hello, good morning. Yo, we back. All right. Where were we? We continue to adventure in this little dungeon. So, how much do I care? I'm so broke. I was about to say, how much do I care about these? And the answer is all of it? Shoot. You know what I should really do? I should really invest in... what's the spell called that lets you... Oh, no. Telekinesis? Oh, I see it. God, the amount of work that I just did for $50. Papa Skoma? What are you, a cop? Trying to get me to... No, no. All right. We're back in the danger zone. Oh, that's just an enemy right there. All right. Is this place just full of undead? Or do you think there's a necromancer here? Like, do you think this place is just haunted? Or do you think there's a reason all these undead are walking? Stealth archer. Could be both. What if an undead necromancer? Don't you mean a lich? Surprising amount of human undead for Dragonkin ruins. Valid. Mine. 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 Ooh, Jade Amulet. Good money. I took all that, right? Yeah. I thought these were old elven ruins, not Dragonkin. All these ones with the light bulbs? Weren't these the Aelid? Aelid? Yeah. Not dragon people. Ooh, silver amulet. Good money. I wish I could zoom out this map slightly. All right, looks like we have completed this whole dungeon. Elder Scrolls lore is deep for real, though. All right, we are donezo here. The one thing about dungeons in Oblivion is they don't feel like they have sort of a finale that lets you be like, yes, this feels done, right? Skyrim had a really good flow to the dungeons where you'd be like, yes, I feel like I've completed this and I leave. In this game, you're like, I think I'm done, but I'm not sure. Happens every time. Crypt just kind of ends. Yeah. In a way, this is more realistic. Oh, for sure. But this is one of these really funny moments in video games where sometimes, like, realism is actually a friction point, right? Or adding a little bit of gamification to something feels a little bit better. All right. Oh, is my armor broken? Yo, it totally is. Oh, you know what's probably super beat up? Yeah, is my shield. Because I was using it in the... I was using it in the... Whatchamadoodle. The arena. Chrono, thank you so much for 73 months of tier 2. Holy moly. Don't forget that chest you already opened. A brownie point to Dread Pirate Wesley for remembering. Oh, I haven't read this book. Was that worth another skill? Oh, destruction magic. Very cool. All right, it's 6 o'clock. Hey, what's up, Inkslayer? It's good to see you. Hey, guess what? You'll be happy to know that I have successfully installed the Horse Armor DLC. Ow. Okay, I want to run back to... Is there an inn here? There is an inn here. We're going to run to this inn, and we're going to spend the night here. And then... You know what? Let's actually go into town and sell everything. And then we'll go out for one more adventure. Croco King, 88 months. Thank you so much, friend. Skyrim's looking a little off, but like better off, right? Right? Which Discord channel is the IRL Horse Armor in? Just the generic game. I think I put it, it's either in generic gameplay or the stream game channel. So a reminder, the way I like to play this game is not necessarily RP heavy, but like, hey Serge, you could fast travel to the inn, or pardon me, the arena in town and like sleep there and then fast travel back out. And you're like, no, it doesn't feel right. Do we have a home yet to earn root? No, I'm trying to make enough money to buy my first home. Our first home costs $10,000 and we're sitting at about 67 right now. So anyways, if you're asking why am I trying to save all this money and yet I'm going to spend $25 on a room, hello? I don't know how to get into this fight and not accidentally... Sorry. Look, I tried really hard.
That's too bad. Okay, here's the
No!
we search you.
I tried so hard on that fight not to hit people. Man. Well, so I'm in town. Guess I'm not paying for that inn after all, eh? It's a good thing I don't have anything stolen on me. Well, I guess we're sleeping in the arena after all, eh? Which way to the arena? In and then to the right. That's really funny. $25 for the inn would have been less than $40 for the fine. It's 8 p.m. I think. I'm pretty sure the shops are closed at this point. Booked for assault, trying to be a good Samaritan. So the issue there is a lot of your attacks have like a cleave, right? Maybe I should have tried to pull out the bow. I mean, how silly is that idea though? That we're in the middle of a brawl in an inn and you're like, pull out your bow and arrow, dog. You're like, nah. All right, so I need, I think 11 hours here. No. Yeah, I think shops open at 7. Maybe it's 8. When we walk by that inn on the way out, you know we looting that body. You know we looting that body though. It's been 10 years, but my bones say 8. Well, I mean, we'll find out, right? So, wait, I went the wrong way. I want to go to the market district, whatever. You know what? Let's grab some mushrooms and stuff on the way because I want to make as much money as possible which may involve doing a little bit more alchemy. What's up, Triple? Thank you very much for the 65 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
On to Svannon, retired. Sleep late and read trashy books. I don't keep up with Mages Guild affairs anymore. I can think of 3. The Hersine Shrine is south of town, northeast of Breville, between the Upper Nibbin and the Green Road. The Mafala Shrine is northeast of the junction of the Red Ring Road and the Silver Road. I've heard there's a Vermina Shrine at the headwaters of the region.
A lot of eyebrows there.
Never been there myself.
That's just because he bleaches his eyebrows.
Farewell.
But am I not quite in the market district? No, I'm in like houses. Wait, no, I'm in the market district. All right, what time do you open? Gah, yeah, all right, everyone was right. It's 10 a.m. You know what we can do? I know this doesn't. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to role play that we make some potions here. And then after the potion is done, if it's still not time, you know what? I bet you ectoplasm's worth 20 bucks. If there's still time to go, we'll just pass that time. Resist disease. Are you worth any money? It's important that we don't go too hard on making potions, though, because you can accidentally level the whole world up to the point where you, you like make it actively harder on yourself to survive. Nope. Gonna save those. The classic Elder Scrolls experience, just die. Die due to alchemy. All right, it's 8 o'clock now. Beg your pardon? Oh, okay. So the best defense. Did I have any armor to sell? I did. All right, I'm gonna put that ring on because I don't have another ring. So this, oh, and I should definitely be wearing this Fortify Mercantile. So we're gonna sell these leather boots. And that's it. And actually, just for the purposes of just repair everything. Excuse me.
The best defense, that's me, Morrow Rufus.
Light armor is the best. Have I already talked to you? I have not. All right. Let's play a game. All right. You like jokes. You hate admire. All right.
I doubt you really mean you in this. That's real. You're full of it. You're a big fat liar. I doubt you really. You in this. Oh,
all right. We started at 53. We're up 14 now.
You're a big fat. I'm not buying that. That's enough. That's great. How's it go again? I like that. Blah. Don't be silly.
All right, we got you up to 79, which is pretty good.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Now, your apprentice, disposition 79. I think we can get up to like 65 here. All right, what are you selling? Nothing? Really? That's disappointing. I was kind of hoping you'd have something cool. Just chainmail. Wait, am I still wearing... I'm still wearing chainmail boots, and I guess I don't have pants because I'm wearing a Curious.
That's a good deal.
A good deal for a good customer. All right, 286 here. 295 here.
Serve you. Bye.
So let's go to the generic place. Hey, what's up, Diabore? I had a great vacation. Thank you for asking. I'm so jet lagged, though. The Gilded Craft is potions. The Mystic Emporium. All right, remember $2.95. That's what the other store was offering us for our staff.
It's my pleasure. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
$2.99. Oh.
An excellent bargain.
Oh, right. These Vulcan stones. Every coin counts. I mean, yeah.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. A good deal for a good customer. And then you don't care about potions.
See me again. Bye.
14 kilos of arrows at the moment. Hey, that's good. That's some good restraint. Yo, what up, EK? Welcome back, Serge. Hope you enjoyed a wonderful vacation. We did. Good
day.
You can haggle for better prices? Yeah, I've already pre-haggled with these people.
I would love to put you in some of my fine garments.
I'm gonna try one more percentage.
That seems a fair price. An excellent bargain.
So, ooh, mercantile mastery. Negotiating, bargaining, dickering. I beg your pardon? Haggling. They're all a means to an end, getting the best price for your goods. You are now a journeyman of mercantile. You can buy and sell any object to any vendor, even if they normally don't deal in that. Merchants may also offer you even better prices. Yo.
Bye.
Oh, thank you very much. That's an older word. A pre-haggled. Oh, yeah. Jensine is my go-to because she has a low skill and a high disposition. Where are they?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
So I bet you I can get a little bit more out of this. Let's go up to 70%. 100% disposition. Oh my God. All right. So we selling stuff. I'm going to sell one fire salt.
A fine transaction. That's a good deal.
Okay. So I think if you try and go too high, eventually it backfires. $74.
No deal.
73.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
72, and I lost a percentage.
You don't expect me to make that?
Crap. All right. We have to drop 2%. See, that's what happens if you get too greedy. If you get too greedy, chat.
A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer.
All right. Just for people who are curious, so I didn't try and go any higher. Potion of Sea Stride, get rid of you. I think that's all that I want to sell now. All right, down to 185. Is your disposition back to 100? Okay, we'll just leave it at 70. All right, so we made about 1,000 gold from that shop. Just slightly more than 1,000 gold.
It's my pleasure.
Purchase spells. Okay, if
In all Tamriel.
If they have telekinesis, which they don't. Okay, I was going to buy it. Heal major wounds. Oh, my skill's too low to learn it. That's kind of funny.
Goodbye.
What can I do for you? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh, you have it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so expensive. I literally cannot use the spell. I need to level up mysticism. What's a good cheap mysticism spell? Do I have one? Are you mysticism? You are. Good news, Serge. This tournament venue I'm working at today has Pepsi lattes at the coffee bar. Why is that good news?
What do you want? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Candlelight is illusion. That's illusion. Mysticism. Legendary life detect. Destruction. Telekinesis. Yeah, I want to buy the spell. Superior. Oh, right. Soul trap. Yep. Paralyze. Oh my god, she's got some sick spells. Let's learn to be better friends here. You like jokes. You hate coerce. Okay.
Don't try to manipulate me. What a your waste. Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't talk such. What a is that such? I like that a lot. Not now? Really? You're waste. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Well done. Oh,
oh, buckets. I screwed that up.
What? Not really? Is that so? Oh, that's great. That's
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Please. Where'd you get? Don't waste your flattery on. Don't talk. Well, that's just. Oh.
You know what? 85 is pretty good. There we go. Yo, Yandolf, what's up? Thank you for the 68. Cold brew milk and Pepsi. Yeah, you know what, Koo? I'm happy for you, brother. You know, you do your best. All right. Okay. So we have successfully done some commerce. We've successfully leveled up. We are one step closer to our house. You know what time it is? I can't believe you're making me hold on to this stupid katana, by the way, chat. Time for one more dungeon. We're going to do one more dungeon. All right, we're going to fast travel to the stable and make sure our horse stays there. One more dungeon, then we'll do some more quests, and then hopefully sometime soon, we'll be able to buy a house. All right, we just have to put our horse back in the stable. It's a sick katana. I mean, you're all correct, except it weighs like 7,000 pounds. All right, stay here, Chestnut. Stay here, you'll be safe. All right, let's talk about some of the downsides of being jet lagged. Downside the first. This horse seems armorless. Yeah, we were kind of just gifted Chestnut. We'll fix it later. Downside the first. I had breakfast at 3:30 in the morning. Which now means it's approaching 8 in the morning and I'm hungry for lunch. I don't want to have lunch at 8 in the morning. What should I do? Did you ask if I just wanted like a toasted bagel? Second breakfast. What am I, a hobbit? Hey y'all, where should I go? Any idea of like any good dungeons in this area? That looks kind of cool. We can go there. Have I been there? No, I haven't. Let's go there. Go left. I don't know if y'all are memeing or if you legitimately want me to go left. I'm going to go left. All right. You should go to Germany. I hear it's lovely this time of year. Legitimately, so beautiful the whole time we were there. It started to get a little bit hot. So our last day in Berlin, it got to like a high of, oh wait, wait, you chill? You look chill. You look like just like a regular person.
What? Take care.
Oh, I forgot to loot I forgot to loot the Conjurer. We're going back. Yeah. It was like 27 degrees in Berlin our last day we were there. Big toasty day. What was that, sweetie? I'd love a half a bagel, sweetie. Yeah, let's go loot that Conjurer. They cost us 40 bucks. They better have $50 or $40 worth of loot on them. If we get really lucky, they might have an enchanted robe. Or maybe a dagger. But yeah, when we were in the mountains, it was like 15 to 20 degrees each day. And then Berlin was significantly hotter. And something that was kind of a bummer was our hotel room in Berlin did not have air conditioning. It got real toasty. It got real toasty. Oh, there it is. Hello? Am I stuck? I was stuck. Yo, okay, we got a book. We got 2 potions of sorcery. Okay. We made our money back, chat. So, do I want to learn this spell or do I want to sell this spell? Entropic Bolt. I'm going to sell it. I need to make my money back after all. Suddenly got super hot this week. Up until mid-April, it's still freezing cold. Wild. Wait, but the shoes? All right, how much were the shoes worth? Or are you just Elvis fans? They went $4, chat? Chat, we deserve better. All right, anyways, wait. Can we go here instead? I think we've already come this way. Yeah, we did that already. The king would be disappointed. Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
You know who's disappointed? Me. In you. For expecting me to pick up boots that are worth 2 gold a pound? Tradition of dead men's pointy shoes must be respected. What tradition? You're drunk, Chad. Go home. You're drunk. Germany was really toasty. Now it's back down to 9 degrees and rainy. Oh. Were we there for like the nicest week? All right. Well, all right. I feel a little bit better then. Okay. Activate Stealth Archer. Fort Virtue. All right. Get your votes into chat. Who do you think we're fighting? Bandits? Vampires? The undead? That last dungeon was just ghosts, by the way. No necromancer. Just the undead. So we haven't seen a single vampire yet. Oh god, look how good that light looks, by the way. Isn't that incredible? This gate is opened elsewhere. All right, who said undead? Bonus points for undead. It could still be necromancers. Poggers. Oh, I think I remember this one. I legitimately think I remember this dungeon. Uh-oh. Can't help but notice you didn't die. Yeah, with the upper layer here. Memory is a heck of a thing, eh? You don't play a game for 15 years, you're like, nah, I don't remember anything. And you step foot in a dungeon, you're like, yeah, nah, I remember this one. Breaks, falls, barrow vibes. Ooh, 2 potions. Let's go. My arrows. Hi, cutie. Ah. So I was about to say, I don't know if I'm a grave robber, and then I saw this ring worth $100, and you know what? They're not using it. We need to protect the Emperor, all right? Ow. What tripped that? Role-playing somebody with flexible morals? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a grave robber. I'm a grave liberator. Like, I'm not taking their clothing. Just their jewelry. Look, I'm a grave robber with standards. All right, so how do I set this off? I'm a little toasty, but we're doing all right. I know a guild that's into taking things that people don't need, so I haven't done a single pickpocket, right? Look, we have standards. We only steal from the dead. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to switch to a silver arrow if I want to kill this. It's more of a tomb than a grave. Yeah, gunner gets me. Nice shot. A question for you, chat. Question for those of you who are knowledgeable. Arrow? Nope. Does a silver bow work, or does it have to be silver arrows? Game doesn't flag it as stolen, therefore it's not stealing. Checkmate. I like the way you think. That's another ghost. Yo, what's up, Lamina? Good to see you, friend. I think it's silver arrows or anything with magic damage. Right. It's the arrows specifically, though, like not the bow. Oh, hey, okay. So the arrows do bounce off. I can, if I wanted to, I can walk around. Perfect game, by the way. If I really wanted to, I could try and hunt for these silver arrows. Which are... Oh, I didn't even notice I triggered a physics trap back there. That's really funny. Anyone ever figure out why the sneak attacks are sometimes 1x? They said it was a bug. Or sometimes where you switch between weapons, you have to deselect it. So it should be 3x now. All right, well that was 1x. Okay. Let's try that again. It is a bug. It is a bug. It is a bug. I know that much. A lot of chests in here. Iron longsword? Nope. God, the confidence that I said that only to be wrong was very funny. Unequip and re-equip your arrows. Was it arrows was the issue? Okay. Hey, what's up, doodly-doo? Good to see you, friend. Thank you for the 41 months. See, this dungeon had a start, it had a finish, it had like a little jackpot of I'm not done yet. One X. 1x. Weird. Lockpick is really cool, but boy, am I glad I got the skeleton key. Should I turbo that quest, chat? Like, we could just go do that quest, you know? Am I level 10? I will be. I'm level 9 right now. The Unbreakable Lockpick is pretty great. Yeah. There's a ton of Thieves Guild questline for a stealth character. I don't want to be a thief, though. Right? You can be a stealth archer, but not a thief. What do you call a warship that's been bad? Dread naughty. Thank you, Cam. Cool. Good to see you, too. Yeah, just because we're a stealth archer doesn't mean we're a thief, chat. Doesn't mean we're a thief. Look, we have standards. I'm telling you. We only rob graves. All right. All right. I don't think we have enough money from that. We did okay, but we can keep going. Dark Brotherhood instead. No. We're just a generic adventurer. We got to protect the Empire. All right. Love, beauty, and honor its mysteries. Pray at my chapel to receive my blessings. So what do we get from her? We go to magic. We go to active effects. Oh my god, I'm still lowering my oops. My fence curious. Fortify, wait. Did I not get anything from her? All right, I want to go do a couple more. Checking for Nirnroot, by the way. I want to do a couple more dungeons. Oh, wait, I guess I said I wasn't going to do all of them. That's fine. Ooh, hey. You know what that blue road means, don't you? From downtown. Oh, what a shot. Excuse me? Careful with this dungeon. You obviously haven't met the best stealth archer, NA. Ooh, gold trim shoes. Still worth nothing. You don't realize just how powerful we are. Conjurers would be great, because if I get like 1 or 2 enchanted items, I think we're big cooking, you know? All right. Hopefully there are conjurers on the inside too, Felidar Sov. 36 months, what's up? Thank you, friend. Oh my goodness. Wait, this doesn't look like, do conjurers like rats? Can we get some hearts in chat for Felidar Sov? Emerald Bean is a tremendous milestone. Pit trap. God, I forgot about the joys. All right, can I? Got it. Beg your pardon? Get my arrow back. Get my arrow back. Goodbye, forever arrow. Oh no. Got it. Oh no, not in the corner. Oh, brutal. No, my money. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, let's go. All right. Back to stealth mode. No one will ever know I was here. Oh, hello? Just random crab? What is this weird... What? Why was there just a crab? Okay, we're back to 1x damage here. Removing the lights to improve our stealth. Yeah, that's 100% what we're doing. Correct. Ooh, hey look. Free arrow. I wish my arrows also glowed. The crab was part of a contractual agreement. Lots of dungeons architects have special clause about it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna need a timeout gunner for that one. You don't think glowing arrows would be stealthy? No, no, no. They only glow after you kill them. So they're easier to retrieve. Like glow-in-the-dark golf balls, right? For all those people that lose their golf balls and want to find them at night. Ooh, who are you? Ooh, who do you think that is? Good guy or bad guy? What do you think, chat? A good bad guy? Are there ever not enemies in dungeons? You want to know? It's probably a bad guy. It's too late now. Big bad guy? I'm going for it. And oh, it's a vampire! Umbra? Isn't Umbra a god? Oh god. Well. I tried to do that thing where you put away your weapon and you yield. Hello? Oh, there you are. I was like, are they just gone?
Go ahead, please. The blade, it hungers for souls.
Ready for a bad idea? Oh.
You treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
Neat. Yo, hello? Telekinesis. Y'all. All right. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. It's funny because I was like, I knew something was up with that enemy as soon as I attacked them. Wait, can I use their bed? Now that I've pickpocketed, should I join maybe a specific guild? Look, all right, that was a revenge pickpocket. It had nothing to do with anything we saw before. I'm gonna keep investing into luck until we get to 70, by the way. We're gonna go into endurance and willpower again to level up our health and our endurance, and we'll stop putting points into luck in a little bit just because it's so expensive. All right. So I want to do the Daedric quest that gets me the skeleton key now. If somebody'd be so kind as to remind me where the starting point for that is. Wait, why'd I glow purple when I shot that? Oh, weird. Maybe that was just a visual bug. You have a staff? Yeah, I'm gonna sell that staff. What am I gonna I think it'd actually cost me more money to refill everything. All right, the Shrine of Nocturnal can be found just south of Arpenia, north of the Blanche March. Okay. No, I don't think you need the Thieves Guild for this. This is a Daedric quest. I don't think this is a Thief Guild quest. Wait, I'm purple again. Why am I purple again? Magic. So I want to go to the city all the way to the south, huh? Leyawiin. All right, so reminder that this is an RP light quest. An RP light playthrough, and so I don't just fast travel to random places. I don't understand. Is there a gate here? Where did this show up from? Summoners? But the summoner that I fought out here died. And I don't see another summoner. Whenever I have a silly colored aura, I cast heal wounds and that magic effect erases it. Oh, that's just a bug? Okay, thank you. You have this soul trap effect on you that's bugged. Interesting. Yo, what's up, S-Rab? This is way too early to be awake. I've been awake for 5 hours. All right, what does the light in RP light mean? It means that sometimes we change the rules for convenience, that I'm not like locking myself into things that are unfun. But for example, one of the things that I do is I don't just randomly fast travel everywhere. Unless it, like, at one point we were trying to do a horse escort quest and it just sucked. So we like broke the rule at that point. But one of the rules that I gave myself, one of the skips that I gave myself, is that we, if we go to a stable, I allow myself to fast travel from a stable to a stable. Because in Skyrim, for example, you can hire a horse as like a wagon to take you to a place. Full RP except when it's not fun sounds fun. Yeah. Right? And it's also, why am I not trying to do everything? You know, there's plenty of game. Sometimes it's nice to give yourself little stipulations. So we're going pretty light on magic. Even though magic is way cooler in this game. Fast travel in Morrowind was actually in-world explained. I don't think you could fast travel in Morrowind. I thought straight up it didn't exist. You could take the Striders, or maybe it was you could go to a place you'd never been before, but you never. Oh, this looks so good. Right, Morrowind had Silt Striders and the Mages Guild teleport. Yeah. But you couldn't just fast travel, right?
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Awesome. Do you have $2,000? No? Okay, keep going. All right, never mind. Let's spend the night here. I'm gonna try and spend $25 again. Just ignore that body, please.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. There's a fresh bed of it.
Oh, $10?
So be. Have a.
Right, this is one of the cool things in Oblivion was based on the quality of the inn. Some were more expensive than others. All right, let's sleep until 6 in the morning. Hey, Joe brought me a toasted bagel with peanut butter, like half, and it was perfect. Perfect. Good morning, sunrise. All right, so now we're.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
Are you a skooma dealer?
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Even in game, Serge doesn't sleep in.
What can I interest you in?
Whoa. Yo, dude's got some like legit stuff here. Gauntlets of the North. Hello? Fortify block on self? Who is the $2,000?
I'm listening.
You like jokes, you don't like coarse, you really hate boasting. All right.
That's really funny. That's good of you to say. Is that so? You're full of it. I like you too. That's just blah, blah, blah. That's really funny. That's real. Thank you. Is that so? You're a big fat liar.
You're a big fat liar. All right.
I get it.
What kind of barterer are you? What kind of haggler are you? Apprentice. All right. So I bet you I can get 67%. Let's start at like 60. Let's do a little test here. 1 bloodgrass. Okay, I could probably do better. He hasn't said any lines yet. Oh crap, hold on.
Another satisfied customer. Walk over.
Supposed to be wearing this.
Always in the shadow.
This is the best trader in the game. Yeah. The $2,000 up top is kind of wild, right? So there's a point where I always think that I'm at the best place. I always feel like the best place that you could be for Like the sweet spot is when the NPCs do good price for a good customer. Like those voice lines mean you're in the money, at least as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you drive a hard bargain.
There you go. There you go. Now you know you're in the good spot.
An excellent bargain.
Staff of telling, you know what? I'm going to bump it up 1% now. Nice. When can I get rid of keys? Is there like a keystone equivalent or something like that in this game, chat? Oh my god, I'm so close. Okay, if we do the quest line, for the bring a block is kind of cool. If we do the quest line for the key, the lockpick, pardon me. Ooh, dwarven arrows. I bet you we'll get the money that we need to buy our first house. Now, does it come completely unfurnished, or am I going to have access to like a chest? Yo, what's up, Song? Thank you so much for the 43. I know you aren't doing magic, but one thing I learned is if you try and brew a potion with stolen ingredients, it can cause your game to crash. Hilarious. First house, you're going to become a landlord? I mean, you got to catch them all. What's up, Kimmy? How's my vacation? Delightful, thank you. You got to buy all the furnishings from the local general goods trader, but does it come with a chest? Look, I literally just want someplace to stash this katana and all of my Nirnroot. All I need, like, if it gives me a barrel, that's good enough. I ain't fancy. All right, so maybe I should try and save up a little bit extra. That's fair. That's fair. All right, give me 1 quick second, friends. I really have to pee. I'll be like real quick bio. BRB. Oh. Joe's telling me there's a very good spider web outside the window where we can look at it and appreciate it without it being in our house, which is very important. Atarka, thank you for the 81 months. Welcome back, Chair. Oh, I was thinking of maybe putting on like, just leave the stream running with just Chair the whole time I was gone, but you know. Yeah, you know, I ultimately decided not to. I was worried that, you know, Chair would just fully take over the whole channel if I did that. The issue is, I can't remember, when you buy upgrades, if the game might delete your old containers, that's really funny. Okay, let's get the bedroom. Sure. Is there a free house? Again, we're kind of doing an RP thing. So the house that we're looking for...
Thank you. Come again.
The house that we're looking for is up here. Up here near Martin. So our like RP house is we're trying to get a cover so we can stay close to where Martin is. We're gonna like buy a house in that neighborhood and use that as our base. Because we're a blade now. So I guess the RP idea of everything that we're doing right now. Bruma has a nice house? Yeah, but it's not just that it's a nice house. It's that it's a house close to the Boy Emperor. We have a whole lore justification behind it, right? All right, first thing I want to do is I want to leave a marker too far. I want to leave a marker here. That's your marker. Okay, this isn't the sort of game where I can just leave a bunch of different markers on the map. Okay, that's fine. Let's all remember that this is an excellent place to try and do some trade. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, thank you, thank you. Do a little bit of running and jumping here. I think the extra points that we put into endurance over the past 2 levels have been huge. What's the max level in this game? I know it's pretty high, but I feel like most people's playthrough probably ends in the like 20 to 30 range. Does that sound right? Rowley never sleeps. Instead, he spends all night sitting on the stairs waiting. It's so funny. Hey, what's up, Anime Kitty? Well, well, well. Level 80? What? That's unreal to me. All right, so here's our in-universe fast travel. We get on the horse, and then we go from stable to stable. Ooh, right, a strange door. This is how you go to quite possibly one of the best DLCs in a video game ever. Yeah. If you want to do everything, including DLC 80 plus, yeah, that ain't happening. Wild. Is this one of these games where you improve your skills by doing things? Jumping improves jumping? Yes, correct. Traditional skill points go into stats. So the way leveling up in this game works, Diderot, you level up skills by using skills. Every 10 levels of skills gives you 1 level up, and you put your level up into stats. Thank you for the answer. No worries. All right, we're going down to Leyawiin. Better question is what level gets you the best loot and toughest enemies? Ah. All right, so we're gonna go into the stable here. All right, this is an innie gate as opposed to an outie gate like the other one. Interesting. So I'm gonna start asking for some rumors.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch.
That's me. That's not a good rumor. That's just flattery. Okay, thank you for that. Hello? Oh, you're so zoomy. All right, well, goodbye. Who are you? Are you a guard?
Well met, adventurer. A moment of your time, if you...
Sure.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist me. I'm after some skooma.
Oh, that's why they were so fast. Skooma gives you the zoomies. So, hold on. We're the Blades. Yeah. Was that Maik the Liar? Maybe.
A small group of skooma dealers.
What's up, Brian Bacon?
Named Kylius Lenavo is holed up in the Greyland settlement, just up the road. I've been trying to catch Lenavo for months, but every time I approach the place, his lookout sees me, and he goes running. I need someone to go in there and put a stop to those fetchers. I don't care what it takes. We must get that poison they're selling off the street. Bring me Lenavo's ring as proof he's been dealt with, and I'll give you the bounty on him.
Good to see you too, Brian Bacon. All right, chat, are we...
Asking questions about some orc named Mazoga at the castle.
She claims she's a knight. Do we have time to deal with drug dealers? I mean, we do need money, and a bounty seems like a great way to get some money. All right, let's go. Here's the plan. Step 1, deal with the bounty. Step 2, go into town, sell some stuff, get some rumors, figure out where this shrine is. I mean, I know chat can just direct me to it. But it might be kind of cool to like figure it out that way too. So hold on. For this quest, am I just literally going in guns blazes and murdering everybody? I meet a Legion guard named Lex, or Lex, whatever. He tells me there's a scuba dealer named Kylius Lenavo in the Greyland settlement up the road. He's offered me a reward to go into the house and put a stop to the drug trade. Maybe we can talk him out of being a drug dealer. Whoa, they in dwarven gear? Oh, crap. Hold on. How many arrows to the head can a man take? You know what? For a drug dealer, he's got some really good stuff. You thought I was sneaky? Yeah, well, they spotted me somehow. Oh my god. I mean, there's something to be said about just like video games, you know what I mean? Oh, Claymore of Scorching? All right, you know what? I'm gonna sell this. Full mithril? Y'all? Y'all? Oh, we heavy. That's fine. We're gonna limp into town. We're gonna sell it all. Like, what up with this? Yeah, I got my stuff back. All right. Well. What am I at weight-wise? 340 out of 225. I mean, I keep saying in this RP playthrough, I don't want to go too heavy into strength because, like, I 5 more points in strength, giving us another 25 carry capacity does sound kind of cool. Equipping doesn't change the, I mean, so mithril is heavy. Or is it light? Oh, it is light. Oh my god. Did I just get a full upgrade? Y'all? So hold on. This has a defense of 5. And then the Hero of Kavach. Okay, we're selling that. I do want to have this equipped though. No, I'm just going to sell everything. It's fine. I mean, it's not, look, I'm going to be encumbered either way. So we may as well just limp our way into town and sell everything, right? Yeah, unfortunately, carry capacity is not a skill that we can level up. If you think about how heavy bows are to pull back, strength is lore accurate. You know what? I like the way you think, Laminate. No, please come back. I have your bounty. Sir? Sir? Sir?
Any luck taking down Lenavo?
Have this ring.
You've done it. By the divines, I salute you.
170 bucks. You know what? Most of the money we got was from all this. All the stuff we're carrying. So into town, sell all this, go back to the house. Do the enchantments make it worth it? No. The enchantments are like endurance or strength. And I don't even have the ability to repair it myself, so. All right, that's an inn. Chad, any idea where the, oh yeah, the bed there. Any idea where the closest shop is? James the Dabbler, thank you for the 39. It's on the left-hand side. Okay. Making our way. How do you get the local map? Zoom in. Around there somewhere? Okay, thank you, chat. Oh, yeah, 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 there it is. The dividing line. Kits, wait till you find out you can also do that for maps of the interior of dungeons. I'm about to blow your mind. God truly gives his strongest soldiers, me, a sad little meow meow, his hardest battles. No surge for a week and a half. It's good to see you. Hello.
The dividing line between a live hero and a dead one is a sharp sword. Get the best you can, because you don't want to be on the dead guy.
All right, let's start with some persuasion. Wow, you hate me. You like jokes, you like coerce. All right, you like coerce, you like boast.
What a dumb, don't waste your flattery on me. That's enough. Don't waste your, what a dumb, such adventures. How I envy you. That's enough. Not, that's just stupid.
That's just stupid.
No, sorry.
Hurtful.
Don't try, that's just not gracious. You've got a point.
I'm getting way better at this mini game, eh?
I won't, what, no, you think that's funny?
Yes.
Not, that's just not fun. That's amazing.
Okay, 83 it is. So now let's go to bartering. And then let's, ooh, apprentice. So let's start at like 72 here. This is our test. It's our test. Let's try selling one of these.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Drop it down to 70.
I can't do that.
Let's drop it down to 68. Awesome. I can bump it up 1. Based on the fact I'm not getting any voice lines. 4 to 5 fatigue pants. I'm wearing armor now, which I think is better. How are the facial animations? So good. That was one of the big things they did. Like, they left it janky, but on the flip side, the facial animations and the lip sync are actually kind of legit. Okay, so apparently I could do 70% all along.
That's just not reasonable.
I was wrong. 69.
That's a fair deal.
There we go. All right. All right. Chainmail helmet. Oh, I got a full set of armor except for the hat. Wild.
That's a fair deal.
A good price for a good customer. All right, what else am I trying to sell here? Right, this giant sword, Claymore of Scorching. I'm still massively overweight, and I don't know why that is. The Dwarven Claymore, yep. Okay, still pretty heavy. Time to get rid of the Kvatch Curious. Yo, look at the money! Look at the money! All right, really stoked about that. So we can finally get a house. It means we can finally dump so much of this weight that we have. So what do I have on me? Okay, maybe it's under armor. So I have the arena armor. Isn't there a chest I can leave this in? Like in the actual arena so I don't have to keep fighting with this or no? Yeah, I've got so much crap on me here. Holy moly. All right, what do you have? Do you have anything that is exciting or cool or good? You have more silver arrows. I'm going to buy another 10 of these. Just because I am starting to encounter like ghosts and stuff.
Negotiator.
Thank you. Fine steel longsword. How much damage does my longsword do? This does 4 damage. That does 5. Wait, hold on. Dwarven longsword. Yo, it's lighter and it hits just as hard. There we go.
A pleasure to serve you.
You can buy a house in the Imperial City for like 2K. Yeah, that's yet again lore. That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit the RP, right? We have to buy a house closer to where the Emperor is staying. Short swords use agility. Long swords use strength. Oh, that's even better for me then, because I have maxed agility. All right, you got any rumors?
Dividing line because you don't want to be. They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Breville, as if the world wasn't crazy enough already. They say a whole.
Right.
Farewell.
Armor only matters if you get hit. So true, though. All right, what else is going on here? The best goods and guarantees. Just going to check this really quickly. I don't think I'm going to buy anything here, but I'm just...
What can I do? What can I interest you in?
Dwarven arrows. Ooh. Fortify athletics, fortify speed, water breathing on self. Y'all, these boots, hello. Ooh, silver bow. 9 damage. What's my bow currently? Steel. I bet you we're going to find one of these on an enemy, so I don't need to worry about it. These boots are really cool, though.
Be seeing you.
Goondalus! May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yeah, dwarven now. Holy moly. Was this always this quick, this fast, that you get everything in this game, or...? Feels early.
What do you want?
Yes and no. All right.
An old priest in Kvatch is worried about... Goodbye.
Depends on how you're playing. So why am I getting stuff earlier then?
They say be seeing you.
Depends on how fast you level. Well, that's what I mean. Is it normal at this stage of the game, level 10, to be seeing dwarven stuff? Okay. You just hit 10. This is when things start to show up. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. All right, we're about to buy a house. I'm going to start grabbing everything here.
How are you?
Maybe I'm just very good at the game. I mean, well, obviously. All right, so I'm going northeast. It's like here. Where am I going, chat? Actually, if that's the case, I want to go out this door. Yep. All right. I used to, on some of my playthroughs from this game, really care about statistics, and it was like a mark of pride for myself. I bet you there's a Nirnroot in here somewhere. I would not do like any lock picks. There it is. Yo, let's go 15-year-old memories. I wouldn't lock pick anything so that I could rush the skeleton tree and have the skeleton key, pardon me, and have a playthrough that had 0 broken lockpicks. The road to 10 seems a bit short, given you've only done 2 gates. People were telling me that when I went to Kvatch, they're like, oh, you're massively underleveled, you're gonna die. And I was like, pretty sure the game just scales. Nirnroot. 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 You're going for the C just under the word county? Okay. Sometimes the problem is actually doing Kvatch too late and it's really difficult. I mean, I think again, it just matters on what you're leveling up. Whether or not you're leveling up your combat skills, or if you just like max out soft skills. That's when the game gets hard, which is so funny to me. There's a crypt. Also, these things look really weird. Stinkhorns. I mean, it'd be rude not to, right? Yeah, these are really weird to me. Are we gonna raid that tomb? I mean, it's not gonna raid itself. Speaking of which, I watched, I promise this is relevant, I watched the Lara Croft movie on the airplane. And I heard a hiss. And it was better than it had any right to be. I remember doing a whole game at level 6 with a bunch of maxed out soft skills so it wouldn't outscale me. Hilarious. Catgeist, what's up? Thank you for the 45. Yeah, the new one. Yeah, it wasn't called the Tomb Raider or anything like that. I think it was just called Lara Croft. Am I getting that backwards? Maybe it was called Tomb Raider. It was about Lara Croft. Who gave this skeleton a bow and arrow? Ow. Her origin story? Is there a newer one? What year did it came out? It felt like it was very new. It felt like this movie came out, I don't know. When did that movie come out, chat? I'm the one giving it arrows. We're playing catch, actually. I don't really want to grab all of this yet because I don't have a home yet. Dwarven arrows. We're moving on up. What bow was that? Dwarven bow. I don't know if I can justify taking that. I think it's too heavy. It does 11 damage though. Oh, my bow weighs 10 pounds. That's why we didn't buy the silver bow, chat. Oh, pretty. Hello? Once again, that was just a 1x. Oops. The new Lara Croft movies, 2018? Oh my god. I was like, that's like 2 weeks ago, right? Right? Yeah, so with 11 hours of playing that was on yesterday, I rewatched Jupiter Ascending. I watched the Lara Croft movie. Why'd I rewatch it? I mean, I was on a plane for 11 hours. What else are you going to do on a plane? And then I also watched History of Violence with Viggo Mortensen, which I'd never seen before. That was all right. Lady Mix with the 33. Consider resting after you get back. That's a great idea. Look. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Rude? Oh, right. I forgot there was an Angelina Jolie. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Am I trapped? Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. I forgot that there was an Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movie as well. I kind of like that this Lara Croft one was like, it was based after the video game, which was like her with a bow and not just her with 2 pistols. 11 hours. Where did I go? I was in Germany. I watched the entire first season of the Halo show. I tried to watch like 1 episode of that show a while ago on a different plane. I think it was when I was going to Amsterdam, and I don't even think I made it through a single episode. You wish I just slept? Man, I'm really disappointed. I was so confident that I was going to be able to sleep on the plane. And then neither Joe nor I got like, I think I managed to nap for maybe about 45 minutes. And poor Joe couldn't sleep at all on the flight back. What is this? Weird rock? It's fine. Yo, I'm getting some really weird stuttering in this area. You can't sleep in vehicles at all? It's so weird. Like, I don't know why. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. You always have trouble sleeping on planes, which was fun during my 14-hour flight to Japan. Oof. Wish it only took me 11 hours to get to Germany, but flying there from Australia takes 24 years. Let's stop here for a second and discover this, whatever this is. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Any rumors?
Only thing worse than an ogre is two ogres. And spells seem to bounce right off of them. Be seeing you.
Not a bad way to... I've heard others say the same. Believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Right. I haven't seen any, other than that one random Oblivion gate. I'm going to walk into one any second now after saying this. We haven't seen any other ones. The Nocturnal Shrine, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. Pig. I'm sorry, pig. All right, let's go talk with a god, chat. So this is another one of the Daedric shrines that I enjoyed doing in Old Oblivion because it has a flat and static effect, unlike some of the other ones that that level scale. You can recover arrows you unleashed. Yeah, it's pretty cool. On skeletons, on some enemies that arrows don't stick to, you can also find them. They sometimes bounce off. You just have to find them on the floor. All right. Hello.
Night among the strangers. Secrets in the dark. Nocturnal is here.
Caca.
But my eye is blind and drowned, stolen from its shrine and hid in dark waters. To steal from a god is most unwise. In Leyawiin, two Argonians think themselves secret, but the eye has seen them. Find these thieves in the city that spans the waters. Learn where they hide my eye. Retrieve the eye of Nocturnal Mortal, and return it to me, and I shall look favorably upon you.
Make this an active quest. So my goal, by the way, just speaking of leveling and like level specific whatever, is I want to grab the one mod I'm going to grab for tomorrow. I'm going to look into Nexus mods after this. Is I want to get the max level up. I don't know how to. There's basically a mod that removes level scaling for quest rewards, in that it only gives you the max level ones, and that I think would make my play experience more fun. Because I don't like the stupid stuff. You're like, oh man, I can't believe you did the quest at level 16 instead of level 17, because at level 17 it goes into the next tier and now it's garbage. And you're like, yeah, that's the only mod you have? Yeah. She paying us an exposure? No, every Daedric quest you do, whenever the Daedra, by the way, are the pantheon of gods in this world. Every quest you do, they give you a unique item. And this one is the skeleton key because, you know, this game's 15 years old. I've been using the auto upgrades instead. That way you don't have superpowered items early. So as an old school Morrowind gamer, I don't know, sometimes I guess auto upgrading is kind of neat, but like I feel like that doesn't make sense lore wise in the world, which is maybe kind of weird. Because like if you're getting an item from a god, it's kind of, I don't know, you want powerful rewards to feel powerful. But I think there's a sword called the Sunbringer or something like that that was like unusably bad when you got it. And there's an armor set you're supposed to get in this game too. That's kind of incredible. Just thought I'd help out this fellow hunter. Like coming from Oblivion and then playing this game and then getting items that just feel terrible. I mean, it feels terrible. So that's my thought. I'm not necessarily worried about the balance of this game getting thrown off or anything. The original Oblivion is 19 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. I like that I can just check my wristwatch. What time is it? Pulls out phone. 7 p.m. So I don't know. I think it feels better to me. It makes more sense to me to have like quest rewards be fixed. I wouldn't worry too much about leveled items. You can make comparable or better weapons anyways. I don't want to get into enchanting. And again, that kind of defeats the point. The point is not like, how do I get as powerful as possible? Wait, where did this quest go? Hello? The point is, I don't want to do a quest and have the item I have feel bad. You know what we can do? You couldn't find a path? What? The Daedra believes the thieves to be in Leyawiin. All right. This quest doesn't give you the waypoint? Oh. All right, well, I just have to find two Argonians who think themselves pretty clever. Figure out the whodunit on their own? I just have to find two Argonian roommates. So the only issue with this area compared to other areas we've been, this area is actually kind of laggy. Every time you see a crab in these games, you think of little Pinchy. Oh, little buddy. Oblivion can both drive and vote. Wow. Like low FPS? Yeah, the game is just like not feeling smooth. Lots of water, you're on the coast. I mean, I'd describe this more as a swamp than the coast. But you know, who's really counting here? But yeah, like the games felt pretty good most of the time, but walking around in that area felt bad. Do you have DLSS on? I don't know. Oh man, I saw a really good joke the other day. It was like, it's 2005 and I do not have a computer that can run Oblivion on Ultra. It's 2025 and I don't have a computer that can run Oblivion on Ultra. So your thought here is just turn DLSS off. Whoa, it's so dark now. Oh, but it's so smooth. So buttery. Oh, or I could just set it to performance. What do you think? Do you like it better? When it's off, it feels a little flat, eh?
It's my pleasure. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Did I not get any loot from that one dungeon? Nah.
Bye.
Smooth like butter, like criminal undercover. Sorry, BTS brain. All right. Okay, let's sleep for the night and then let's start asking around. Wait, this looks like two Argonians.
I'm Otamil, but I really, it wasn't me.
A little bit.
No, really, it wasn't me. Never.
What?
Some words should be shared only by friends. Go ahead. Such adventures. How I envy you. I can't. Don't talk. What a dumb joke.
That was a terrible start.
I won't. What? No. You think that's amazing.
Dogma with the 68. What's up, friend?
That's enough. Not. Sorry. I don't get it. I won't. Don't talk. Sorry. That's amazing. I salute you. You win. Don't. That's just not funny. My life. You win. Don't wait. You think that's funny? You win this one. Don't talk. You think that's funny?
Shoot, that was really bad. All right. Slow it down, Jaeger. Slow it down.
You win this one. Don't talk. What a dumb joke.
All right. 84 is the best we can do. All right. Tell me about Leyawiin.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Aha.
It is so great. I sneak into take things off their tables and shelves and put them into barrels. Isn't that rich? They think that things are stolen, but no. They are right there. They just don't know.
How does that minigame work? So within the circle, there are 4 things, and it's always random. I should make that a little bit thicker. It's always random. And then basically what there is there's a negative, and then like a really, really big negative. And then there's a positive, and there's a really, really big positive. And what you want to do is you want to click on all 4 of them once. In one cycle, you have to click on all 4. And then you have the little rotating wheel of 4 different options, which shows the intensity. And so ideally what you do is you have the highest intensity on the bonuses and the smallest penalty on the other one. And it just rotates around. And then so for every time you click on a positive, your reputation goes up. And then every time you click on a negative, your reputation goes down. Are we doing math? I mean, I don't know if you saw what I was just doing. I wasn't really thinking so much as I was just vibing and clicking, which is why it took so long.
Bye.
Welcome, stranger, to the 5 Claws. Food and beds, cheap and good. But most of all, your hostess promises always clean. With Sedutsi gives you her guarantee. Everything clean, always, or you do not pay.
You found a strategy to make it easier? I mean, again, I'm just kind of clicking on things.
The one they call
I am the hero of Kvatch. Thank you for asking.
the one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city.
That's right. The very same.
So much dirt and so little time. Pause but a moment, and you'll be drowned in the tide. Trash, mud, dust. We all love Count and now his new wife. And so she knows just how.
What are you?
But listen to me.
What are you talking about? All right, I'm going to sleep.
There's a bed for you. Very well. Farewell.
She just kept yapping. Yo, this is a nice room. Hello? Look at this place. We got art. No window, though. No window. Maybe there's a... No window. Yo, what's up, Don Chromatic? Thank you so much for the 28 months, friend. All right, let's sleep 10 hours. What is the Oblivion Gate? So there... In this world, in this universe, in this pantheon, there are a bunch of different gods. There's 9 of them. When people say by the 9, there's 9 different gods called the Daedra. And every god has its own plane, I believe. Correct me if I'm mistaken there. One of the more aggressive demonic gods. His plane is called Oblivion, I think. I could be getting this all wrong. And then what is happening is there's all these portals that are opening up, and there's gates to Oblivion. I think the 9 and the Daedra are different, but everything Serge is saying about the Daedra is correct. The Daedra are not the 9. Sorry. Yes, the 9 are Aedra. The Daedra are another faction of gods. There's the 9 divines and the 13 princes. I was about to say, because it sounds like there's way more than that. Yeah. In my defense, there's a lot of lore in this game. Anyways, yeah, Don Chromatic, thank you for the 28. I am having an amazing day. Thank you for asking. Transmuted Elf with the 40. Thank you. Zirconium is the 40th periodic table of elements, which on the Mohs scale is a 5. Cool. You're hitting me with the uh-huh? Anime Kitty, you play Final Fantasy 14. You can't hit me with an uh-huh after that. Basically, the TLDR is there's an evil god that's trying to take over this world. And in order to do that, they open gates to Oblivion. Oh, this is a funny bug. If an NPC starts a conversation with you while you exit a door, they'll teleport through and talk to you. All right, let's keep walking around and talking to people. Elder Scrolls lore goes deep. It does. I mean, one of the amazing things about this, right? Like here. That's a bug in Skyrim too. Love it. Right? Like every single temple here. There you go. You want to see the different gods? So there's the 9 of them. Julianos, Akatosh, Arche, Dibella, Stendar, Talos. Yeah. There used to only be 8. Other way around 50. In this game, there's 9. But then after the events of this game, it goes down to 8. Isn't that how it goes? Because in Skyrim, they talk about the 8. But Oblivion takes place in the timeline before it. I'm not an expert in this. Spoilers. Look. Talos was human and became a god. The 9th Talos was outlawed due to events that occur in one of the DLC in this game. Oh, right. That's... Yo, settle down. The 5 Claws Lodge. All right, I need to find somebody here.
I'm Kalia Draconis, captain of the Leyawiin Guard. I hope we will not meet in my official capacity.
The elves hated that, so they forced everyone to say the 8, which is why there's a war in Skyrim. Oh, interesting. I'm constantly surprised that Bethesda's gotten away with having wildly buggy games that would bury any other studio. So the thing with the Bethesda RPGs that has absolutely blown me away, and I mean, this might be some copium, but their open world games are unlike anything else. And I noticed this the most when I was playing Avowed. So an amazing thing about this game is every city has an actual 24-hour clock, kind of like Stardew, right? Like people sleep, shops are closed. Shopkeepers will like go to the pub after work and stuff like that. And you only really notice how big of a deal that is when a game doesn't have it. Another thing that's wild is like every object in the world, short of like barrels, is interactable. Every item can be taken. Something that shocked me in Avowed was there was no stealing. Every lootable item you could just take. Gothic also had that in The Witcher, sure, but it's huge, and it makes sense at a certain point that things will get a little bit janky, but like you forgive that by how big and fun everything feels. I think the other thing I love about this is this world is ultimately very positive. Like, a lot of fantasy worlds feel so grimdark that like everybody who exists in it is miserable. And the people of this world are just like happy, optimistic little idiots. And that's also great too. I don't know. It works. Like, and you kind of roll your eyes and you kind of make fun of it, but at the end of the day, it just works in a way that very few other games can nail. They definitely put the emphasis on the open. Yeah, yeah. Vegetals, what's up, friend? Thank you for the SHA-55. Engaging in hidden bow use. You know, the one and same. Sorry, I'm playing such a broken character, but you know. All right.
I came to Leyawiin after a tour in the lead.
No, you don't have any information that I care about here. I watched the making of Oblivion documentary yesterday. It was cool. Interesting. Can you throw that in Discord, 50?
Move along, citizen.
Where do I even start? I guess I just go into every house and I start talking to our Argonians until eventually I find somebody who might be...
Hello. I'm Shamana, host. It's a pretty town. I think it's... Goodbye.
I like have no idea where to even start this quest. And I realize it's a 19-year-old quest. I could just look it up. Clairvoyance could not find a path. Okay. So chat, were we literally supposed to go through just every house blind? What am I currently doing? I'm trying to get the skeleton key. Two Argonians.
I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Weebamna's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about...
You can give me hints. Oh, did I just find it?
Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. And Weebamna don't know either.
Uh-huh.
You too. But what if the trolls eat it?
Oh, the best thing for the 31.
Wait until they leave.
How can you see me? There we go. God, I'm so sneaky. Am I supposed to go upstairs? It's not a ladder, is it? Yo, thank you, 50.
How are you?
Good. Good. No reason to look at me.
Tidings.
Did you hear Itar stirring things up again?
All right, here we go.
He's always trying to stir things up. I don't think he means...
I overheard them. They stopped when they realized I was here. I must eavesdrop on them without being detected. All right. Maybe leave them and come back in stealthy. Good idea. Is that Daedric writing on the wall? Are you just seeing a pattern where there is none? That's just bricks.
But what if the trolls eat...
All right. Chat. Shh.
Like water.
Shh.
Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfect.
Tidewater Cave.
So relax.
Y'all. I love so much that in this entire city, I'm like, what am I going to have to do? Check every single random house? Right. And speaking of which, like, all of this stuff everywhere. And I just... and I just happened to click on the random one where it actually is. I don't know if that was like instinctively my like my memories of this game picking the one, because again, like I've got a bunch of hours in this game from before, but that's very funny to me. Gamer instincts. Am I trying to remove vampirism? What? No, we're getting the key, whatever. You don't have to check every house. You could just let people keep their possessions. I'm doing a quest for a god. Please, Andre? That's a troll. Troll? Random troll? That's the first troll we've seen all game, by the way. Just showed up and punched a horse. Let's follow the coast. Maybe there's a Nern route. Yeah, like right there. Let's go. A thing of beauty, those Nern routes. I think you need 25 for the first quest. Oh, it's only 10. First stroll you've seen all game. But aren't you streaming? I got. What's up, Pix? The Blackwood. Hello? You can ask around town, you get hints. Well, that's why I kept clicking on people and clicking on the Leyawiin. And I just wasn't getting any information. Because it didn't feel like there was a prompt. I was clicking on rumors and I was clicking on town info. But yeah. Remember hating the noise those things made? So for what it's worth in this game, Vegetals, in the remaster, they've significantly reduced the radius around which Nirnrun makes noise. Hello, dragonflies. You are freaking out. God, this music though. Got another one. Oh. Ready for the shot, chat? You ready for the shot? What? Unbelievable. How did that miss? Ooh, first shot. The noise seems a lot less insistent than my memory tells me it was. It's way more chill. It is just notably more chill. How much is this troll fat weigh? £2. All right, well, it does beat the 10-1. All right, troll cave time. Oh, you ended up asking guards. Oh. I'm pretty sure that arrow hit them in the foot. Oh, did I shoot them in the butt? Oh, right. Yeah, right in the thigh. God, you ever get a Charlie horse so bad you died? Oh, am I on a rat? Hello? The trolls kind of look like monkeys. Hurtful. Were you just in Germany for your break? Yeah. Yeah, we left on the 24th and came back on the 3rd. Are we a stealth archer? Yes. Yes, we are. That was a 1x. Did that arrow go through that wolf and into that troll? I think it did. There's a bed. What? Why would there be a bed here? Ugh. Maggots. If we only had a fire enchanted bow right now. What would a fire enchanted bow do right now? Oh, so we're back to this 1x sneak attack bug. I wonder if there's a mod that fixes that too. Hi. Am I just really short or is this wolf enormous? Hello? Is it showing 1x but actually doing 3x? No, I think it's just actually bugged. Wait, you believe it's only text? Oh, interesting. The actual damage is full? Interesting, okay. Yo, robe of glib tongues? Hello? Oh, weird. It was just, sorry, I didn't realize that the eye was just like floating above it. No. The damage is definitely off because I should be able to one-shot enemies and they're not dying. So it's definitely like the damage is bad too. Why do they have calipers on them? All of these trolls have 2 pairs of calipers on them. Oh no, I'm too heavy now. Dang it. All right, what can I drop? That's not worth a lot. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right, you know what we can do? We can actually sell this Fence Curious now because this increases our mercantile, speechcraft, and personality by 8 each. Wild. So if I make a potion that uses the troll blood, it actually makes it lighter to carry. I just don't know if that potion's also going to be worth $25. Oh, no, I know what I can do. I can repair stuff. Can you make a potion of feather? I don't know. Nope. Literally never discovered what feather does. Do I know what all of my potions do? Like all my ingredients? Yeah. Yeah, feather? Never heard of it. The way out. All right, good dungeon, everybody. Good dungeon. All right, give me a second. I'm going to take another quick. Oh, this game's very pretty. I'm going to take another very quick bio break before we jump into completing this quest and getting the lockpick. I'll be right back. Suffix! How's it going, friend? Thank you for the 84. Hello, friends. Welcome back, Chair. I speak for all of us in chat. We missed you dearly. Wow. Wow. Happy belated friend. I kind of Discord wished you a happy birthday. I haven't looked at my skills yet. Oh, hi, Serge. Yeah. Training sessions 5, right? Yeah, this was another way. If you really wanted to get like as strong as possible, as fast as possible, you could always buy 5 training sessions, but you gotta have a lot of money if you want to do that. Fame of 8, assaults 17. Pardon me. Ingredients eaten 3, potions made 93. Horses owned. I mean, kind of own one now. Only found 5 skill books. Hours slept 100. Hours waited 2. Days as a vampire 0. Jokes told. Nernroots found 16. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's more of a borrow. Look, they gave it to me for a quest reason, and now Chestnut just follows us around. All right. Chestnut, our beloved. Yeah. All right, let's head back now. In my playthrough, Chestnut's owner may have perished. I think they died in mine too. Training is how I almost bricked a Skyrim playthrough. I kept leveling off training and pickpocketing my money back. Yeah. I mean, let's all be real. Let's all be real here. The Elder Scroll games are not games that you have to work terribly hard to completely destroy their economy. All right, like that's sort of why they exist. Yeah, I think that death is scripted, kids. I think you show up and that person is dead, and then you're like, oh no, we got attacked and he didn't make it or whatever. I'm gonna grab some more of this St. John's wort. I don't care enough to like grab all of it, but I'll grab some as I walk by. Ooh, pretty. Oh, right, my inventory's full. I forgot that I'm like 1 step away from being encumbered. Oh no, there's an Oblivion gate. We finally found another one. I recently saw that you can glitch your pickpocketing to max level. I mean, look, this is, again, not necessarily a game wanting for stuff. Yeah, look, I don't want, look, I saw that there's stuff there. The problem here, chat, is the problem here, we only have 1 pound of room. Let's get this lockpick. Let's buy this house. And then we're going to have so much room for activity. When we leave, I want to have sub 100 pounds on me. I want to have sub 100 pounds. I want to be able to get...
Do you need something?
Oh, goodness. Ooh, I think I remember this being like a really cool, really big dungeon. I think it might be a quest one, though. Which house are we buying? Bruma. Wait, you're actually trying to do something? Wow, hurtful. Hurtful. I'm in an Oblivion gate right now, cosplaying as a stealth archer despite being a sword and board knight. See, that's the thing. Just embrace the stealth archer. Wait, is that an Oblivion gate? Oh, it is. Oh, heck. It's like right there. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. Burma's a city. I don't have enough money for that. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. 12,000 gold? Don't have enough money for that. What do you think I am, a peasant? No, we be grinding, all right? Or are you trying to say I can't buy all of Burma also? Maybe true, maybe kind of true. But a house will do. Hey, what up?
My eye is returned. once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It
Hello? I think the voice line glitched. All right. So inventory, peep this now. Is it under S for skeleton or under T for the? Skeleton key worth $5,000. Has 0 weight. And this is a lockpick with infinite durability. Oh, I see a Nirnroot. Going for it. Wait, were you not a Nirnroot? Yeah, you were. All right, so here's the plan. I feel a little bit bad leaving these Oblivion gates, but I want to get to the stable. I want to get to Bruma. I want to buy a house. So there's a bug where Oblivion gates spawn where they actually aren't supposed to. You actually can't close them. If you save and reload, they disappear. I don't know if you're far enough into the main quest to have them spawn. Again, you can't mark things on maps, right? Oh, no, I know what you mean by mark it on a map. Sure. I mean, we did Kvatch, and I'm pretty sure... after Kvatch, they are just supposed to spawn. Yeah. Sneak attack for 1 damage. Can I go into Oblivion? I can. I don't want to. I have no money. And by money, I mean I have no inventory space. A certain number of them. No gates open if you never do Kvatch. So it's just like in Skyrim, if you never do the first dragon moment, dragons don't spawn in the world, which is kind of cool. And then similarly, if you don't do Kvatch, unless they changed in this version of the game, if you never go to Kvatch, and like, let's just say you want to do like the whole Mages Guild and you get annoyed by all the gates that are everywhere. If you never go to Kvatch, you can just focus on like side quests the whole way through, which is kind of cool. Wait, you haven't done Kvatch in my game and cleared one last night. What? Interesting. Interesting. That is contrary to what I remember. All right, where is the stables on this side of town? Wait, which moment Skyrim opens with the dragon attacking? So when you go to that first town, right? And you talk to the monarch and you go out to a tower, there's like the first non-named dragon that attacks. Good to see you, Geister Carl. I had a really good vacation, yeah. Whiterun, yes. So I'm pretty sure Whiterun, because the reason for that is if you grab a mod called like alternate start or whatever, that's sort of the catalyst to getting the whole dragon thing to start, because you don't start in the dragon, the town that gets attacked by that first dragon, right? Sorry, where are you? You're there. Why is the dragon always the villain? Why not friend? Have you seen How to Tame a Dragon? In that game, they taught me that dragons are actually just cats. Hello? Man, the moves on this crab. The UESP says they shouldn't spawn until after talking to Martin for the first time. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so it is Kvatch. There might be a bug regarding those gates. So in the original, non-bugged, perfect release version of Oblivion. This is my horse, by the way. I'm Serge, aka Prior Maberel. And that perfect version of the game. And if you didn't go to Kvatch, they would never show up. All right. So once again, we're doing our fast travel version of from stable to stable with our horse. Do you mean the movie How to Train Your Dragon? I'm very tired and very jet lagged. I'm doing my best. If you think that's what I meant, then you probably knew what I meant. You'll be safe here, horsey. Why am I sparkly? Am I like one of the vampires? Hello? I think I'm turning into dust. You know, in Final Fantasy X, you have those dreams of the people and like you dance their spirits away and they go back. That's me right now. Gates pre-Kvatch are a known bug. Just the remaster or in the main version and like every version of the game? All right, let's stay in this inn.
It's you.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. I'd like your bed, please. Wait.
You too.
You get. What can I do for you? Take care.
What can I do?
I'd like your bed, please.
Right there.
Just in the remaster? Okay.
Back off.
Yeah, yo, person, you're being very aggressive. I just want a room for the night. You can't sit in an inn and then tell people they're not allowed to talk to you, okay? Is there any conversation from the devs? This would be whatever the company that's actually handling the remaster by way of Bethesda about like a patch on some of the weirder remaster bugs? Or is that all just through mods now?
Well met.
All right, let's go to the castle. Let's buy ourselves a house. All right, and after sleeping, I no longer look like I'm trying to swim. That's good.
How are you?
Good, thank you for asking. All right, first things first, we're about to go see somebody fancy. So let's switch to our robe of glib. Oh yeah. Yo, these boots though? Hello? Oh my god, I look so good. All right, so we're gonna go talk to the monarch here. You don't think I look good? What, you don't like this fit? All right, hold on. All right, you're right. I shouldn't have this equipped. Now we look like a totally normal person.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to... Safe journey, my lord.
Have a little more drip, but you look good. All right. It looks like she's still asleep. So while we're here, let's look for some skill books. I bet you she's on her way now. You think this is looks like a bathrobe? Yo, how bougie's your bathrobe, Pix? Are these skill books? No. Strong potion of insulation. No. Those are just soul stones. You ever pick a lock just to read a book? Like, I didn't even want to steal anything. I just wanted to see if that book was good. Hey, there we go. Good morning, Countess.
Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today?
All right, I'd like to buy a house.
I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate.
Wow, that sounds perfect. Here's 10,000 gold.
Wonderful. I'll have the deed transferred to you. Here is your key to the door.
Oh my God.
As I said, it's located right by the main gate. I've had a look at the place myself, and it could use some furnishings inside. Quite barren in there, I'm afraid. I'm fairly certain that Suratan at Nova Roma here in Bruma can acquire the things you'll need to make it look like home.
All right, we're going to the shop.
May the divine smile upon you.
We bought a house. This was a big goal that we're working towards for a while to make this all work. All right, so I need to find Suratur de Burubadabada. Nordwinds, Bruma Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, the Hammer and Axe. That's my house. Where's the shop? I'm now a homeowner. Gotta respect, chat. You gotta respect. Oh, I think Bruma's one of the towns that I want to be in if I ever wanted to do the Fighters Guild quest, right? Is it weird that nobility also serve as realtors? All right, let's go in there first.
How are you?
Well met.
All right, maybe if I go in here, it'll teach me other things. You open the door with my Bruma house key. Now that I've arrived, I may want to head over to Surutan at Novaroma to secure some furnishings. Yeah, it is a little sparse. Yo, this place big though. Hello? All right, so I believe... All right, we do have a bed. We do have a bed. It does not appear to come with even a single chest, but that's okay. That's okay. Can I have this house? You got... I tell you what, Anime Kitty. I bought it for 10K. $10,001 and it's yours, all right? The rich get richer. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's an okay deal. Is that USD or CAD? You know what? Either, to be fair. All right, I'm gonna need more money anyways. So,
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
biography stuff. Ooh, the Gauntlets of Gluttony. Train health is kind of sick. All right, let's start by selling some stuff. You know what's something kind of sick that you can just sell right now? I can just sell all lockpicks for the rest of the game, right? They're just so... Wait, what is my haggle at right now? With you? Okay.
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Are we in our fancy robe? Yeah. Yeah, because I haven't changed back. I don't know where this shop is, chat. Oh my god. There? Novaroma? Okay, that's embarrassing. Maybe the giant red arrow is a hint. Okay. Sick.
Well met.
Yo, we...
Of course.
Okay, no, we're already at maximum there. What's our
What can I interest
happiness at here? Not great. Try and bump up 1% here. Anything else I could sell so we can like figure out what we're at here? I'll sell one of these. Okay. All right, I want to buy... How much are upgrades? So I can get one, and you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna get... Somebody was saying before that if I get the bedroom area, I probably... Ooh, monkey pants. That's kind of cool. If I get the bed area, it'll probably have a chest. Okay, I can definitely bump that up one. Is it a home without a kitchen? Well, I can't afford that yet. We'll do our best. In Skyrim, you can't use the key without at least one lockpick. I didn't think there was a skeleton key in Skyrim. Mind you, I don't have like an encyclopedic knowledge about Skyrim, but I don't remember there being an equivalent. I'm told there is. Interesting. All right. Yo. Oh, they gave me a bunch of random junk. Hold on. This is terrible news. What am I supposed to do with all this crap? I'm encumbered now? This is terrible news. All right, well, let's go into here. And let's just start storing. Nope. Crap. All right, finally. And I'll probably have to move all of this. Yo. Sorry, I'm down to 146. I had just shy of 100 pounds of stuff on me there. All right, we'll go to the chest. And then in the chest here, we're going to place our arena gear. And the katana. There, chat. This was the burden that I carried for you this whole time. This 20-pound katana was just for you, chat. All right, I'm going to put these sigil stones in here too. No, the sigil stones get their own place. They're going to go up here in these drawers. They weigh 1 pound each. And you know what? I'm going to put these wrist irons in there too. Katana's cool. Serge is saying we're a burden. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. No, y'all turned me into Lydia from Skyrim is what you did there. All right, let's go to this blacksmith. Let's sell all this random junk I have on me. Or I could just find like a barrel somewhere and dump it all.
Well met.
Well met.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Look at that, $2. Oh my God, now we're making the real money, chat.
Drive a hard buck.
I wonder if this is actually leveling me up at all. It'd be very funny.
That's a good deal.
A good price for a good customer. So what do you do? What do y'all do with all these random keys? Do you just like find a random place and dump them? Like, what's the strat here?
A pleasure to serve you. Bye.
I guess I can just find another like drawer or chest or some random crap in the house. Put them in the new house. Like, I guess. I feel like a hoarder though. But what if we need them? Oh no. Download a keyring mod. You know what? Tempting. Very tempting. All right. So I think I have to hold on to these. No, I don't. Okay, hold on. Those are going to go up here in the actual important spot. Because I'm not going to carry 10 pound of book if I don't have to, right? Now. You're kidding. There. All right. Now, we're in our final form. 85 pounds. God, that feels so good. Do you have any idea how good that feels? Oh. There you go. And so we've got our armor now, and then we've got the other one. We're down to just potions. Let's actually head back to that shop and sell down. I don't know about y'all, but when I play games, when I play Bethesda games in particular, I am always on team, pardon me, get that carry weight as low as possible. Because now, now when we go to dungeons, we can take everything.
Only quality goods for sale here.
Well, by everything, I mean... All right, get rid of this.
That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine transaction.
Cure disease, cure paralysis, yeah. Storing all those weight zero keys help. Well, there's also digital clutter, right? Like even if it doesn't weigh anything, having it on the screen, like when I go to sell stuff and I can't actually like mentally comprehend everything that I have because it's so cluttered, you know, makes it hard for me. Do your brains not work that way? Can you not look at a list of everything? How do you drink a potion of cure paralysis if one is paralyzed? Magic, turns out. All right, this is huge. We got the skeleton cree, we got the house, we got, I don't even know if we got any progress done on the MSQ, maybe a little bit, but I am absolutely exhausted. I'm starting to crash a little bit. So if you don't know, I just got in from a vacation last night and I am so jet lagged. And at first I was having a good time and I was playing video games. And now I'm very tired and I'm running out of energy to play video games. So I think I'm going to call it here. But everybody, thank you so much for the very warm welcome back. It does mean a lot. I don't even know if I could take a nap. I'm just so jet lagged. I'm just kind of wiped is what it is. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to have an early lunch with Joe because I ate breakfast 6 hours ago. So now, now trying to eat some more. And the main goal is probably not to nap. The main goal has got to be to try and like push to stay awake. Wow. Only 3.5 hours. Sorry for the shorter stream, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. Thank you for the warm welcome back. You're all beautiful. Appreciate all the support, all the well wishes. Hopefully at some point we can actually like have a proper catch-up stream. Talk about the vacation in some detail. We're going to read my friend Amy. She is playing Magic the Gathering. So go send some love over her way. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I do plan on streaming tomorrow at the usual time. You know, let's be real, maybe a little bit early too, depending on what time I wake up. But yeah, go send some bongos over her way. Thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.